I'll be honest, compared to last year, it's not as much. Obviously, it's a division game, so that's number one. For us to get back to where we were last year, we got to take care of our division. So, they're going to come in ready to play, and we just got to match that intensity and try to get a win.
Being on the other side, how do the Steelers do this game?
Oh, if I know those guys, I know they're locked in and focused. Like I said, they know it's a division game. They know what's at stake. And our rivalry is just one of the best in all of football. So, it's put up or shut up time.
How much does it amp up having beaten them 3 times?
Oh, it definitely amps up the energy, and we're trying to keep that streak going, man. We got to take it one play at a time and just do our job.
Mike, what's the biggest challenge not having played a game rep? Obviously, you had those practices against the Rams. But for your first game rep to come in a division game to start the season, what kind of challenge is that?
I feel like tackling is going to be one of our main things. Obviously, we didn't tackle much during training camp, didn't play any during the preseason, so tackling is going to be big for us. Limiting those explosive plays as much as possible. Even though it's week 1, we got to be able to game tackle well and just fly to the football.
What's Coach Tomlin typically like a week like this, leading into the first game of the season, going against a divisional rival? What's he like?
Oh, he's hyped, man. If I know him, like I said, I know he's in their meeting room just showing them probably our last 3 games against those guys and showing how we've been dominating. So if I know those guys, they'll be ready.
How do you match that intensity on this side?
Do our job. That's number one. Don't go out there and try to do too much. Do what got us here, you know what I mean? We got a lot of guys that can win one-on-one matchups, and we got to go out there and win those.
Like, you come from that system where Tomlin likes to, can't box, not sparring.
Yeah.
This system, you don't want to get anybody hurt. What are the pros and cons of each approach?
Number one, obviously injury. You want to protect your guys, especially all your main guys. But at the same time, on the flip side, you want them to knock the rust off and get those in-game reps. So they played the whole half, I think, of their last preseason game, and we didn't play any. So we just got to go out there and do our job, man. We're confident. We just got to go play.
How's it different for you, approaching not having had that?
It's no different, man. I feel like my body this is the best point my body will feel, and I'm just excited to go out there and play, man. It's been a long time, especially since that Super Bowl loss. We can go out there and try to right our wrongs.
How strange is it going to be, Mike, not having number 7 back there, Big Ben, and what kind of transition do you expect at quarterback position for them?
Oh, I'm pretty sure that's a big transition, just for them especially, moving from a Hall of Fame quarterback to a question mark at the quarterback system. So whoever they throw out there Sunday, we got to be prepared for them and expect the unexpected.
Mike, this team made the Super Bowl last year. You added a lot of new faces. Do you think this group can be better this year than you were last year?
Absolutely. We're a year together, which obviously makes our chemistry stronger, and we're going to communicate faster. We strengthen up some of our weaknesses from last year. So guys just got to go out there and mesh and put it on tape.
Do you think teams are going to come at the Bengals harder this year?
Oh yeah, absolutely. They're not looking at us as an easy win. They know what we did last year, and they know some of the guys we got in this locker room. We're a contender, and we're just trying to take it 1 week at a time.
From a defensive standpoint, how are you anticipating teams looking into Jamar Chase?
You can't. If you're going to be honest, you can't. You can double team him and do whatever you want, but he's just one of those guys that's just naturally talented. Like, we're going to find ways to get him the football and let him be the playmaker he is.
Does he look even better this year?
Absolutely. Absolutely. He's really learning how to read defense on the fly. He's learning how to use his size and strength to his advantage. So I expect a lot from him this year.